Yo, what's up? We're back again roasting cars. Let's get the fuck into it, huh? This is absolutely wonderful, and I appreciate the person that did this. This is a great year. This is like a 68 or 69. The 69s had like these little brows over the headlights, and they were so good, and they were dual headlights. Yeah, 60s, because you could tell the taillights, because like my dad had a 67 Chevelle with the same type of taillights on it. Let's go to the other, oh, it has truck nuts on it. That sucks. But yeah, 60s El Camino, 69, 68 El Camino, for sure. Four-wheel drive, it's probably just the body on like what looks like a late 90s, early 2000s Chevy truck. Which is absolutely beautiful. There's a Corvette out here in town, a yellow one like this, like a Stingray from the late 70s, that's done up the same way. So good. I enjoy four-wheel drive fucking anything, and like, I don't know why. Ew, and the light bar. Why can't I have a picture of the front of it? You know the accessories in it. Oh, look at how bald the tires are. Oh my science. Look at that. Oh, that's so scary. What? Bro. What is this with the light bar on the back of it? And the police cattle guard in the front. Like, these are police rims. Like, those look like they were like, you know, the stock rims on a police cruiser. But like, you got the fuel cap. That, I think, says 302 on it. I mean, it's not a Hemi, but, you know. It's just atrocious. It's absolutely atrocious. It's a complete eyesore to everybody around him and his family. That's rough, bro. That's a really nice car. I really like those cars, and you ruined it. Soiled it! Oh, it's the little sister of the Audi from yesterday. One where the guy added an extra, in the last episode, yesterday's episode, he added an extra wing to it. But these things, the splitters, oh my God. Do you think that's just, this toe strap's just hooked up to the plastic bumper? You know it is. You know it is. Like, what are you diffusing? Hopefully your angry girlfriend, because you're not diffusing in the air. The situation, maybe. That's a bulldog? Oh, that's rough. There's another picture. Oh, and he has the eggs, milk, bananas, bread, ham. Ford Racing, go further. Just a Nissan. It has a Honda sticker on it. That doesn't go anywhere. Again, this accessory aisle just has there's no chance for the accessory aisle at your local auto parts store with this guy with this fake shit. Oh, this is terrible. It's so bad. But you know what? The cool part of this, guy's probably so proud of his car he doesn't even care, and that's what it's about. From Harry and the Hendersons. Didn't he? That's good. I like that. It's hooked up to the trunk like arms, and the trunk's pressed up so it doesn't fall down with a metal pipe. What could only be 40 or 50 yards of chain just wound up. Is that a wheel? It looks like a wheel. Yeah, like a bicycle wheel or something, like to a kid's bike. There's a piece of wood to keep the... I wonder what they're towing. They got to be towing more than just a boat. That's so rough. There's so much... Oh my God, what is that? That's just for more leverage. It's just a thing for more leverage. Like, there's so much going on. What in the crackhead did you do to your car? You know, it is rough in the streets. Hey, at least he has it going through onto the frame. I mean, he's already won on that aspect. He's on... Batdan is on the interwebs. Shops at Walmart. This is the old 60s Batman symbol too, which is great because that was the best Batman. So this isn't so bad. I mean, the rims are ugly. It's ugly, yes. But it's also, what is this, a Nissan? Or not a Nissan, it's a BTS or BRS, Subi. It's not so bad. Oh, man. Oh, you're going to go sideways with it? Oh, man, there's so much. Hold on. Pause. Come back. I'm Batman. It's a Corolla. You paid extra for the Hancooks with the letters on it. Like, those aren't half bad tires. Got Mew on there. Is that Mew or Mewtwo? I don't know. I'm not, Pokemans and the Pocket Monster thing was just outside of my age range. Just wasn't into it. I like it. I played the game on my phone with my wife, but Toyota Racing Division stickers everywhere, okay? Because you have to know that it is a Toyota and it is ready for racing. Again, with the downforce on the back, slow Yoda. Yikes. That Toyota Celica Ferrari edition. Ouch. Dream big, guy. Dream big. And then go home and have a nap because you're obviously out of it. See, this isn't so bad. They probably live in that. I mean, it's ugly. But I have a guy that lives down the street here that has one of the big Ford F650s, and it's just a monstrosity of a truck. I love it. It's so good. This looks like it came off a Dodge. That's not so bad. I mean, you could live in that. Like, that's obviously like a camper shell of some kind. But these are very livable. Like, they probably live halfway decent in that. They probably get around, which is pretty cool. It's an eyesore, absolutely. The red and white, bad color choice, but 10 out of 10. Like, what is that? That is so good. Watch that one more time. That's so good. That's so good. Like, there's so much to take in. Like, I get the pictures bad. Like, what is this up here? I mean, it looks like a lady riding a big fish, but the big fish is in the shape of something very different. There's a limo next to it. That's a van. No, it's an Escalade. Oh, that's raw. That's just raw. You didn't know her name, and you went in, and now you came out, and there's not enough penicillin on the planet to wash that away. No, see, this is not ask me about my mud flaps. It's ask about mud, me my flaps. Maybe he has Taco Bell. He ate Taco Bell. Ask me about the mud, and then ask me about my meat flaps. Me my meat flaps. Me my meat flaps. 2x4 tied to the trailer hitch. You live a rough life, and I feel bad for you. These were a thing. Kit cars. This is a kit that you can buy. And the original platform, I think, was Fox Body Mustangs. And some Mustangs from late 80s, early 90s, mid 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And I forget the company's name. Zimmer, I think it was the name that produced the kits that you could buy and then build into this. I used to work on a guy that this guy here in town had two of them that I used to do oil changes and stuff on. And it was just a Mustang Fox Body with a 5.0 in it and the whole works. They're ugly as shit, but it's a cool thought process because back in the day when you used to buy cars and when the cars were first coming out, you could buy the chassis from one company and then go to a motor coach company that would build you the coach that you sat in on top of it. So you could have two different cars as one. I don't think they lasted very long, and they're few and far between nowadays, but this is kind of along that same style where you would have the base plant frame from one car and then you just build another car on top of it. They got a lot of kit cars like that. I think they use Fieros, old Fieros, Pontiac Fieros to make like these weird kit Lamborghini, Ferrari things. Anyway, these are gross, but I don't know. They're kind of cool. They got these weird pipes that come off the side of them. They're ugly, but see, it says Off-Road Builders, But you know, that thing never has ever seen any kind of off-road ever. Plus, it looks angry. Like, what angry stuff are you doing in this? Driving to the Walmart? Go pick up some baseball cards? I'm not even mad at this. I'm not even mad at this. One thing, though. How clean is your radiator system in that Toyota Corolla you got going on there? It'd have to be pretty clean for it not to get all rusty and shit in that water, but this is genius. And I'm sorry that I think that, but this is great. Look at how the tubes are hooked up. You got the in, okay, to the pool, and then you got the out from the pool where it's sucking, and it goes into the bottom and out through the top. Like, this guy knows what he's doing. This is hysterical. I don't know who Paul is, but dude, hit me up, invite me over. I'll bring a couple of J's. We'll chill. That's genius. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Seen a lot of things in my day. Seen a lot of weird stuff on cars. I've pulled spark plugs out of the drain plugs. Pulled, you name it, out of tires. Rebar, kids' toys, pliers, okay? Nails that you never even thought existed that went through the tire and the rim. Crazy. This is hilarious. This right here is far beyond anything I could ever. That's R134. So it's refrigerant bottle that they cut open and used as a muffler. Tip. That's so good. That's so good. Remember when I was saying earlier about that Zimmer that you could buy a Pontiac Fiero and turn it into a Lamborghini or a Ferrari? I mean, the dreams sky high, okay? I mean, you got high apple pie in the sky dreams, okay? I mean, okay, so if you didn't, like, line it all with the tape, it might be all right, but I mean, still. Like, you've run it into something. Why so much space here between the tires and the fenders? A little question I've always have with these things. The windshield, and then pool noodles that look like they've been just duct taped to it. That's good. Like, what is that? Like, it looks like carbon fiber, but I can't believe that it is. You know, unless it's fiberglass, and they kind of just, God, they're like lights for your pantry. You got them on your the front of your. Oh, look at the hood. I'm so stupid. I cannot believe that I didn't just see these. Look at how bad these are. They're it's a wing nut. You used wing nuts? I'm not hating. It looks like it works. It's terrible. Yeah, Pontiac Fiero. Good thing too, it's outside the Walmart. Genius. Absolute genius. This is way far from the commercials. Okay, when they were racing jet planes when the twin turbos kick in. Go look it up. Go look up those commercials for these cars. These cars are great. They were the Zs, the Nissan Zs, mid-90s. Cool cars, and they have them in all the Forza the games and stuff. I always have one. This is terrible. Again, this wide body kit with no tires or spacers for the wheels. Like, are these for the twin turbos? Is that the intake for the twin turbos? You just ruined it? Like, little seat. It's so bad. Oh, here's another one. This looks more not a Zimmer than the other one did. But it's basically the same thing, you know? Ew. That's rough. And his other ride is a Camel. Again, another off-road builders. Says off-road on it. But look at how it's never seen an off-road scenario, except it's apparently the passenger side. This is about as much off-road as it's going to see. Look at the nubs. All highway miles. Look at the stretch on the rims. You're not going off-road with them stretched tires like that on those rims. It's ridiculous. This thing is so ugly and not usable. It's disgusting. And it looks angry again for being the most unangry thing on the planet. Like, this thing will roll over 3 times and drive away, but it'll never see that scenario. You got the Fox Racing stuff in there, you know, and it'll never, ever see that scenario. Because God forbid you break it, right? Because all those custom parts and all that paint would cost you another $100,000. It's ridiculous. And again, if that's what you want, that's fine. But you just be prepared that people are going to tell you that it's ridiculous, because it is. You know, and I get it. It's ridiculous. Well, I'll leave you with this. It's been fun. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. And just remember, Jesus lives in potatoes. Peace.